All right, welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into something that literally impacts every single one of us, but crazy enough, almost nobody is officially taught how to do it. I mean, think about it. Most of us learned algebra, we memorized history dates, but nobody sat us down and said, hey, here's how you actually manage a paycheck so you can build wealth, right? And that's exactly why millions of folks spend years working super hard only to end up totally stressed out about money. Well, today, we're going to fix that. Let's kick things off with a kind of fascinating question. Have you ever wondered why someone making, say, $3,000 a month constantly struggles, while another person bringing in that exact same amount just steadily builds wealth? It's a total paradox. And you know what? The answer isn't that one person is a genius, and it definitely isn't just blind luck. It's really just about understanding how money actually works. Because wealth, it isn't about what you bring in. It's about what you do with it the second it hits your bank account. And that brings us to this massive trap that keeps even the highest earners completely broke: lifestyle inflation. Okay, so what is that? Basically, it's this phenomenon where getting a bump in your income leads directly to spending more money. You get a raise, right? So naturally, you instantly upgrade your phone, or maybe move to a slightly nicer apartment or lease a pricier car. Sure, you're earning more, but that extra cash just instantly vanishes into a costlier lifestyle. You're basically running faster and faster on a treadmill just to stay in the exact same spot. It's exhausting. So to break that cycle, we're going to follow a super clear 5-step financial playbook. We've got 1, the money mindset shift; 2, the 50-30-20 budget rule; 3, building an emergency fund; 4, good debt versus bad debt; and finally, number 5, the simple wealth formula. All right, starting right off with step 1, the money mindset shift. This is all about completely rewiring how you mentally view your paycheck. The absolutely crucial first step here is to treat your money as a tool, not a trophy. Look, a lot of people think the end goal is just making money so you can show it off. But wealthy folks, they treat money like a highly effective tool where every single dollar has a very specific job to do. The moment you start telling your money exactly where it needs to go, instead of looking at your bank app at the end of the month wondering where the heck it went, you start creating actual future opportunities rather than just funding temporary lifestyle upgrades. Now, the absolute best way to start controlling that tool is to track your expenses for just 30 days. We're talking everything. That morning coffee, the $30 food delivery order on a Tuesday, random online shopping, and all those streaming subscriptions you forgot you even had. Honestly, trying to manage your money without tracking it first is kind of like trying to lose weight without looking at what you're eating. A quick coffee here and there seems totally harmless, but combined, these quiet little impulses drain hundreds of dollars a month. Just writing them down gives you awareness, and awareness, well, that's what gives you control. Okay, moving on to step 2. The 50-30-20 budget rule. This is all about systematizing your expenses so your hard-earned money stops quietly disappearing. This system is brilliant because it assigns strict percentage allocations for your cash. It breaks down like this. 50% goes to your needs, so essential stuff like housing, utilities, and groceries. Then 30% goes to your wants. These are things that make life fun, you know? Entertainment, dining out, that sort of thing. And finally, 20% goes to the future you. Listen, this is the most important piece of the whole pie. That 20% is strictly locked in for savings, investments, and paying off debt. Let's actually ground this with a real-world example to put it in perspective. Say your monthly income after taxes is exactly $2,000. Under the 50-30-20 rule, it splits up beautifully. $1,000 goes straight to your needs. $600 is yours to spend entirely guilt-free on your wants. And $400, that is strictly locked in for saving and investing for your future. Simple, right? Next up, step 3, building an emergency fund. Think of this as forging your own financial armor. You know, a lot of beginners get really eager and just want to jump right into flashy investments like stocks or crypto. But hold on. First, you need a solid defensive foundation. And the golden rule here is 3 to 6. You absolutely need to save up 3 to 6 months worth of essential living expenses. And notice I said essential living expenses, so that's the 50% needs category from our budget rule, not your entire total income. Because let's face it, life is completely unpredictable.
Cars break down, sudden medical bills pop up, or, unexpected job loss happens. If your monthly necessities cost, say, $1,500, having $4,500 to $9,000 saved up is just non-negotiable. And let me be super clear about this. This money is not for a vacation. It's not a shopping spree fund. This is your financial armor. Without it, a minor hiccup can instantly turn into a complete financial disaster.
All right, that brings us to step 4, good debt versus bad debt. Because as you'll see, not all borrowing is created equal. We really need to bust this common myth that all debt is inherently evil. It's not. Good debt includes things like education loans, maybe business financing, or real estate. Basically, debt that actually has the potential to increase your future income or the value of your assets over time. Bad debt, on the other hand, is completely wealth-destroying. We're talking high-interest credit card balances, impulse buys, and those sneaky buy-now-pay-later schemes for stuff you don't even need. The danger isn't simply borrowing money, it's borrowing money for things that rapidly depreciate and do absolutely nothing to improve your financial future. So before you ever swipe that credit card or sign up for a new loan, I want you to ask yourself one simple but super powerful question. Will this purchase make me richer or poorer in 5 years? It just forces you to pause, even for a second, and evaluate the long-term impact of your spending. And honestly, once you ask it, the answer is usually glaringly obvious. And finally, step 5, the simple wealth formula. This is how ordinary people achieve extraordinary wealth. We are going to completely destroy the myth that you need to be rich to start investing. Check this out. Person A starts investing $200 a month at age 25. Person B invests that exact same $200 a month, but they wait until age 35 to start. Well, person A ends up with a dramatically larger pile of cash. Why? Because of the magic of compound growth. Their money had a whole extra decade to just sit there and generate its own earnings. It's wild. Your absolute greatest investing advantage isn't a massive salary. It's literally just starting early. I really love this classic analogy. Think of investing like planting a tree. The best time to do it was years ago, but the second best time, that's today. Please, whatever you do, do not delay your investment journey just because you don't have thousands of dollars sitting around yet. You can start small. Just stay consistent and let time do all the heavy lifting for you. And that brings us to the ultimate formula itself. It's an incredibly simple 4-step loop. Ready? 1. Spend less than you earn. 2. Save the difference. 3. Invest consistently. And 4. Repeat for years. That's it. It's not flashy, it's definitely not some exciting get-rich-quick internet shortcut, but it is mathematically proven, and it practically guarantees long-term financial success if you just stick with it. So, let's wrap this all up with 5 actionable things you can start doing literally today. 1. Track your spending. 2. Create a basic 50-30-20 budget. 3. Build up that emergency fund armor. 4. Avoid high-interest bad debt. And 5, begin investing consistently. Look, if you are completely new to all of this, don't sweat it. Don't try to master everything overnight. Just take it one day at a time. Because at the end of the day, money management isn't about magically becoming rich tomorrow. It's about gaining control today so that your future becomes safer, easier, and just a whole lot more free. Financial freedom doesn't start the day you earn your first million. It starts the exact moment you understand where your next dollar should go. So I'm going to leave you with this. Financial freedom starts today. So where will your next dollar go? Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer. We really hope this empowers your financial journey, and we'll catch you on the next one.